Yo, if you haven't given up on love yet and you want to figure out where your crusty, dusty husband or wife is right now at this very moment, um, you know, get some clues about where your lover is. That's what this video is for because I know a lot of us are struggling or not demonstrating this using my chart, and I'm gonna put myself on blast and well, not really me because I'm perfect, but my future husband on blast. All right, so let me share my screen. How do I do this? Oh, the button that says share, I think. Yeah, hell yeah. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go on astroseek.com. Shout out to Peter for coding this site. He's a real one. You're gonna click current planet because you want to know like where at the moment right now, like that you asked that question, you're just gonna say out loud, where is my crusty dusty husband slash wife? Click on current planets. All right, not me doxing myself. Y'all can come see me at Huntsville, Alabama, Space and Rocket Center. We have a lot of fun out here, and by a lot of fun, I mean they're always blowing something up. And then you're gonna switch this. We're not doing no tropical zodiac. We're going sidereal, okay? And all right. I'm gonna go back to the time that I had originally asked because I asked it about an hour ago. Well, more than an hour ago, apparently. All right, here we go. So I asked, where's my crusty dusty husband? Birth chart for this moment. And I'm just gonna take it a step further, click sidereal so that I can see the nakshatras. So this prashna chart, this is what we call it's Ori astrology slash prashna. And you're answering the question using the chart at the time that the question was asked. So the ascendant is going to represent my current state. The ascendant represents the querent, the person that asked the question. So that means that directly opposite it is your stinky husband or wife. All right. So me, I'm represented by Purva Falguni Nakshatra, Leo, hello, the queen, ahem, Ketu, the south node of the moon on the ascendant. So Ketu can be like mystics, astrologers, people who deal with like kind of the other side, the other realm, detachment from the world. Then the opposite is my husband, this Aquarius, in Satabisha Nakshatra. In Satabisha, it's it's connected to pharmaceuticals, to drugs, to large organizations, sometimes addictions, especially like alcohol addictions or drug addictions. Um, Rahu being directly on the ascendant Rahu represents like foreign lands or being far away or the internet, so it can show that the physical location of my husband is he's like very far away. He's maybe even in a foreign land, right? What we're gonna look at next, we're gonna check where the lords of these houses are. So starting off with myself, because I know me. First Lord, Sun. Sun rules Leo. So Sun, we see where Sun goes. Sun is in the sixth house. I should have changed this to whole signs, but oh well, it's too late. Um, The sun is in the sixth house in Capricorn, in Dhanishta. Dhanishta is about making money. In the Capricorn side, it's more about the um hard work. And sixth house is also the daily grind work. So I've actually been starting, a new job, working. I've been just kind of focused on my daily habits lately, so that makes a lot of sense. Mars is there exalted as well, so it's like I've been getting really good workouts in the past like few weeks, let me tell you. Now, the seventh lord, so my husband, where he is, this will actually give us how far away the person is from you and where they're currently at. His first lord is Saturn. Saturn rules Aquarius. Saturn is in Pisces in Uttar Bhadrapada Nakshatra, conjunct Neptune. It's in the eighth house using whole signs. Like whole signs just takes the whole entire sign as the house. In the eighth house, which is a Dustana house, it can come with negative connotations. Uttar Bhadrapada Pisces can be a difficult placement because it can signify like almost drowning in the depths of yourself. So Pisces can be when it can actually signify, like addictions or water, like deep waters. So this could mean he is literally like by the water somewhere. Or on the other hand, and especially conjunct Neptune, which Neptune can also be connected to addictions, plus Satabisha being the seventh house cusp can actually mean that my husband is currently like not sober somewhere. So hope he's doing well. Hope he's staying alive wherever. Oh, and another thing I wanted to touch on is like, see how far away the seventh lord is from the ascendant. It's in the eighth house, so that's pretty far away. And then Rahu is also on the seventh house cusp, which further indicates distance. Um, and then the first lord, which is me, is in like the 12th house from him. So Capricorn is 12 signs away from Aquarius. So it shows that we are at a distance. Like we would be together if First Lord Sun were in the same sign or like looking at his First Lord Saturn. We were trying to see like, oh, like when are we gonna actually come together at some point? If that's the case, or there's gonna be like some type of proximity either through online, because Aquarius can represent online. Rahu is also online. Then you could see um when my first lord crosses this cusp right here. So around 16 degrees Aquarius, which it makes no sense because that would mean that I'm coming to him and I'm not coming to him. We're just gonna go week from now-ish, keep going. All right, there we go. So like around like end of February, basically. And then end of February and yep. I don't know much else to say about that. This is a very chaotic way to explain this concept. I wish I had more examples too of prashna. I know this is gonna confuse a lot of people, but I still want to like post it. Is that bad? I hope this helps somebody out there.